Jeff Ebbing, good to see you.
Great
Welcome
to be here.
to Washington, D.C. NCMPR 2026. Can you give us your role, the school you worked at, and what did you most enjoy about being in Washington, D.C.?
My name is Jeff Ebbing, Director of Marketing and Communications at Southeastern Community College in Iowa. And I would say the thing that I really like the most this year, and it's really the same way every year, and that is connecting with people and having real conversations about things that impact us all here within higher ed.
Don't forget the run group in the morning.
Certainly, and the running group in the morning is always a big hit too. And going on the National Mall, it's going to be a hard one to top.
Absolutely. How long have you been working for Southeastern Community College?
I've been here for about 21 years. It's been quite a while. I've seen quite a few things.
How did you find your way into community college marketing?
I got lucky in that I had just finished business school and was looking for a way to get started and move beyond where I was prior to that. And my wife actually said, there is this great job at the college, which I happen to have gone to, and you should apply. And so who knows if I'm going to make it. Lo and behold, I applied, and it was an amazing decision, and I have my wife to thank for the opportunity.
Now, what do you love most about being in community college marketing?
I like the fact that selfishly for a marketing director, there are very few roles that you can have and have your opportunity to do so many different things. I'm not pigeonholed into one little aspect of marketing. It is literally every kind of thing you might be able to imagine. So it is digital, it's communications, it's PR, it's website, it's all of the aspects that are really rolling into one. And so it really gives me a chance to have a real broad base of experience, and that personally, selfishly for my craft or for my trade.
Sure.
But what I'm also doing that I've also like is that I'm selling something that is of real value to somebody. Marketers can get a bad rap for selling stuff that people don't need. But in our case, what we are selling every day is hope, it's future, it is success, it is personal realization, and how can you not want to do that?
Is there a recent project you can think of that you're particularly proud of that made a big impact in your community?
Well, a lot of things that we do, I would say I am proud of. I am proud of taking some of the work within our team right now and having our office take more ownership in the strategic direction of what we feel we should be providing to the college. I've really focused a lot this past year on being intentional with what we do and making sure that our focus, our expertise, our specializations, our internal agency is meant in being done in the purpose for what the college's mission is. We're not doing, I'm trying very much for us to do less busy work, less inconsequential work, really focus on the things that move the needle for our organization. I feel as the stewards of our brand and our messaging and our communication and what we're trying to do, if we are not doing that, we are doing a disservice to our college. So really leaning hard into being more intentional with our work, that's my goal.
Yes, you talked about impact earlier. What impact are you most proud of that you had on your community during the last 20 years?
Changing the perception of a community college. As anyone who has been in this profession for a long time knows, we always took second backseat to many other higher education institutions, or we were viewed as less than or second choice. We are not that, and fighting that and showing that and putting our money where our mouth is, challenging people's perceptions and their preconceived notions of what we are. That has been absolutely huge for me, and to really lean into that. Sometimes risky. Are you really as good as you guys say you are?
Right.
We are. And so really challenging that perception. And I think over my career, I feel that the work that we have done, not just me, but the entire institution, but I've been able to highlight that work to get people to look at our institution with the lens that they should, and that we are a quality place to get them to where they want to go.
One more question. We've talked about this before. You told me that NCMPR had a huge impact on your career. And your skill set that you acquired over the last 20 years because you were kind of thrown into your position, were a solo marketer, and you had to figure it out yourself. What does NCMPR mean to you?
I owe my professional expertise in the mastery of my craft to NCMPR. I had no mentors when I started. I had no supervisor. I was thrown in. There was no real support structure. It wasn't until, and thankfully, just barely a year into my time at SCC, that I found NCMPR, and so that was my professional development journey right there. And I've been a consumer of this organization's knowledge for so many years. I've been so proud to be able to now contribute back to that wherever I can, to help bring up the other folks who are coming behind me and standing on the shoulders of the folks who did the work before me.
Yes. And if there's anybody in the audience who considers joining NCMPR, who is in the same boat that you were 20 years ago, what would you tell them?
Get involved. Find friends, go on runs early in the morning, go out with friends late at night, go to sessions, talk to people, meet people, shake hands, do whatever you can, make the connections. Those connections become not just professional references and sounding boards, they become lifelong friends.
Very good. Jeff, thanks so much for joining. Have a great rest of your time in DC, and I'll see you next time.
I'm looking forward to it.